how do you find homes, man? Like, what do you look for in a home? If I came to you, let's just pretend I'm an investor. I'm like, well, I am an investor. Let's not pretend. I'm coming to you. I'm like, Daniel, I want to invest in Arizona. I want you guys to manage it. I heard you guys are awesome. You're crushing it. What do you look for in a home for me?
I'd say generally speaking, we look for properties that have ideally 4 to 5 bedrooms, at least 3 bathrooms. So the reason why we want more is simply because like houses aren't sold based on the pricing isn't based on the number of rooms. So then they're based on the comparables in the area. So you get a better deal when you have more rooms because for co-living, it does make a huge difference. The more rooms you have, the more revenue you can generate. Um, we also look for potential in the floor plan to add additional rooms, and this is a little more similar to what pad split and homeroom do as well. Just because if you have an extra dining room that you don't really need to use, that you can convert by building a wall, adding a door, connecting electrical and AC, like it's going to only cost you a couple grand and it'll pay for itself within a year. So as an investment, it's a no-brainer. And I think that's kind of what we look for. As far as bathrooms, the general ratio we have found that's most effective is 3 people to 1 bathroom. So as long as we have enough bathrooms to serve the number of rooms that we have, those are the main 2 requirements. And then lastly, we avoid HOAs and pools. We do have houses that have both, which is sometimes difficult, but it's we find ways to make it work. So but yeah, if you're an investor, if you have the option, probably would avoid HOAs and pools because they don't add that much value, but come with a lot more operating costs, as well as administrative burdens with HOAs at least.
Have you had any hard run-ins with the HOA? Is it more just like violations and hey, don't do this, or what are you doing? Like, have you had any like, hey, we're scheduling you a hearing with the board? Have you ever? How
It
far is that?
hasn't gotten that far, but I would
Okay,
say
good.
I have enough HOA violations to probably start a small fire for a little bit, So they'll one day come in use when I need them to keep me warm.
Well, well
Um,
said. Well said. When
yeah, but we haven't gotten that far. We always resolve the issues within their 14 days that they ask for, so everything's good.
that's
But they're
great.
just first the grass is too short, then the grass is too long, which is honestly I've had 5 notices related to a lawn at one house right now. These people have nothing better to do, so if you can, you should avoid it.